going to tell you why that's wrong. According to procon.org, 26 million animals a year are used for animal testing. Some say that animal testing has saved numerous lives because it's enabled the development of some life-saving treatments for both animals and humans. I mean, you can think that, but that's not true. Animals do not get the same diseases as humans do. Not only do animal models fail to help us understand human diseases, they could lead us down a totally different path. According to Huffington Post, 2006 Diabetes Research Institute announced that after 30 years of testing on mice and rats, they discovered that the internal structure of the isolate cell of the rodents are completely different than the humans. So they just wasted a good 30 years of that. Some tests can take up to 4 to 5 years, depends with what type of animal. Like for mice and rats, it can take 5-6 years for one test. And they cost millions of dollars. Like I said, for rodents, probably $2 million for this one test. It's morally wrong. I mean, would you like to be strapped down and held against your will and poked and prodded at? I don't think most people would. It sounds terrible, but that's how it is. These animals, they never get out of their cage. And if they do, they get tested on. Like for rats, they get immobilized sometimes, and that means they can't move. Their brains still fully work, but they just can't move, and they get poked and prodded at, and they suffer through that pain. It causes so much stress. Like, I'm sure most of you here have gotten anxiety before, okay? But imagine your worst anxiety times 20, and that never goes away, because they live in the laboratory for their whole entire life. And if they're done being tested on, they'll die. They'll kill them. They'll just throw them out. According to needs.org, the long-lasting effects of chimpanzees when they're tested, they bite their open wounds, they mutilate themselves, and they pull off their hair. That might not sound too bad, but you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't want to do that to yourself. All animals are trapped in labs, like they're trapped for their whole entire life. They will experience mental and physical suffering until they die. And that's really sad, because I'm sure almost all of you have dogs or cats. They get tested too. It's not just rats. It's not just the animals that people don't really like. It's dogs. It can be any animal that you can think of. Why would you want to do that? I mean, why not test on anything but animals when they're held against their will? Help stop animal testing today. Visit PETA.org to sign a petition.